Can't sleep. I'm tired.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up. Against Philadelphia. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Los Cangrejeros de Puerto Rico.
And it's Philadelphia to start out. Pass the flag. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Pippen. Rejected by Ingram.
Big swing of Ingram. Can sneak up on you.
Long. Sinks the three-pointer.
And there's the three-point shooting ability.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, he's committed to playing the game the right way.
Back in middle school, and watch the 86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is what Ingram's coaches encourage him to do because they know these kinds of shots get him into rhythm.
Here's Morant. No good, unable to end this run.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And it's Olajuwon, top of the key. Here's Flag. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 6 points for Cooper Flag.
An efficient three-point shooter in college, that clearly hasn't changed for Flag.
It's Morant with the drive. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. That one's in his first shot this game.
Holding up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Pass to Ayton. Good D by Olajuwon.
That's not a bad shot
done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's Ingram after LeBron James's miss. Here's White. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's James. Over the jam by LeBron.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Extra on that one.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now, here's Pippen. Still without a basket.
And LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And it's James this game.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't.
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish game.
Back to the layup off target. And so it's Philadelphia with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. No trouble. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
Well, think about hitting early threes. It spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint. And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Smart misses. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Pass to Bosh. Here's Flag, guarded by Smart. And here is Hardaway. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the lob. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Thompson in the corner. Here's Ayton. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Connects from three-point range. Bosh has got 7.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those, spread out the defense, and open up lanes to the basket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And here's Olajuwon for 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Malenko into the lane. Here's Wiggins. And he puts in the layup off the glass.
And you combine that wingspan and hops of Wiggins, he can be intimidating when he's in attack mode.
And so now a timeout called by Kevin McHale. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And so Morant will bring it up for Philadelphia. And here in the second quarter of action with a little under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Jordan. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
It's Morant with the drop. That one goes in. Morant got his first points of the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
You see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Offensive rebound. Outside, Martin. Here's Rice. Still scoreless. Şengün with a wide-open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And when you get inside like he did, that's when you have to locate the shooters on the perimeter.
Inside, Davis. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You can tell what an intelligent player Davis is. Add that to his physical makeup, and it's easy to see why his potential is enormous.
Good on the triple. Şengün's got 6 points.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Harper's shot's good.
Superb focus from Harper on that shot, absorbing the contact well.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Here's Harper's. Banked in off the glass. Harper's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
Pass to Rice. Into the lane. Here is Sigma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both. Chicago trails by 17. Here's Harper. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Castle.
Well, Harper is such a good finisher in there. You almost have to foul him to stop him, and that sometimes doesn't work.
And the second free throw, good. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Pass to Martin. Lets it go from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Now here's Giannis. He has yet to score. Garnett trying to break loose. And that one's good by Giannis.
Well, that's the touch of Giannis. We've seen it improve so much over his career.
Pass to Martin. Here's Rice. In the corner, it's Martin. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. For the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
A certified sniper. Martin can be so consistent from range.
Harper with the ball. He's got 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Bosh going around him. Hits it from three-point range. Bosh has got 10.
I just love how Bosh is working the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
Philadelphia leading by 18. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Flag. Philadelphia moving the ball around. That's Ingram missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Over to the left wing. And it's Flag missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Rejected by Ingram. Pulls up for three. Latrey. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the middle. Here's LeBron. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Bosh. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
An elite scorer. Bosh can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And so it's Philadelphia holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Philadelphia leading by 18. Left side Hardaway. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Hardaway. Now here's Ingram. From deep three-point land, Ingram can't get that one to fall.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And he's good on the three ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Instincts are off the charts for Davis already this early in his career.
Stolen by Kirilenko. Davis sets a screen. Morant scanning the floor. In the center of things, Morant.
Nice work by Morant. He just explodes off the screen.
Here's Ingram. Bosh the screen. Ingram outside. Now Flag. He drills the three.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player. You have to run off that shot.
Philadelphia leading by 17. Drives to the hoop. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Morant. Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Pass the Flag. Olajuwon left side. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Chicago trails by 19. The three from LeBron. And there's the three.
A Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Look, I was doing my coffee. You're lucky I was doing my coffee, buddy.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Martin attacking. Şengün. Here's the teardrop. Cleared away by Ayton. Chicago trails by 16. Smart outside. Davis sets a screen. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Well, and Smart probably deserves more credit for his ability to run the pick and roll. He's an outstanding decision maker.
Now Şengün. Kevin Martin on the wing. Shot clock at 6.
Yeah, just kill time, buddy. But you know I'm gonna whoop your ass if I would have to drink my
Davis with the
coffee.
ball for Chicago. It's a 14-point game. Davis outside Wiggins. Now Davis. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
If I would have had to do my coffee, buddy, you would have been whooped.
From outside.
Because you done got no game.
Down the three.
No game at all. You just lucky. Go pray to God I was drinking my coffee. Cangrejero, mamabicho.
I mean, it was a solid
Cangrejete este bicho.
here at home. I think they
Damn, 6 o'clock already. It's gangster talk, guys.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. And it's Chicago to start out. Now Morant. Bounce pass Pippen. From deep. The shot no good. Doris, when you look at the numbers of Miles Bridges, he is a bona fide 20-point-per-game player.
And Kevin, that's a big statement. It is not easy to score 20 at this level on a nightly basis. To extend that over several years is the sign of good things to come.
And here is LeBron following DeAndre Ayton's three.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Answering the challenge of and managing to get that shot off in time. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's James. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Bosh, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
And it's James missing. Out to the wing. Harper wide open. Hits the three-point bomb.
A solid three-point shooter. Harper's looking to upgrade that part of his game.
LeBron outside. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Bosh. The kick out to Harper. This one for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Harper's got 6.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Morant. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Here's Bosh. Bridges deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Chicago trails by 6. Inside. And Giannis throws it down.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Harper with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. Bosh, the screen. To the inside. And stolen by James. Here's Morant. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Smart with the steal. And stolen by Ayton. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. And here is Ayton. Hasn't made one yet. Thompson outside. Fires for three. Drains the three-pointer.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need to.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's Chicago as they score. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Karolinko into the lane, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, making a little bit of a statement at the rim right there. That's a pretty finish.
Back to Harper. Up and in on the layup. That's now 8 points for Dylan Harper.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
Yeah, if you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback, let your teammate run to it.
Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Outside Harper. Over to the left wing. Ayton wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Ayton's got 7.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
It's good.
Boy, you get below the free throw line and you play with intention. Nice finish.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Craig, just how
Goodness. Harper with a little showmanship. This kid can do it all.
Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Focus there. Nails the technical.
And something scouts found very appealing about Dylan Harper. His skills are ahead of the rookie curve. He's got a deep bag already. A lot of moves that other guys would need to get smooth on.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
To the middle. A lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on 8.
And just a great all-around scorer. Garnett has the defense a little anxious there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Garnett. And he makes both free throws. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Bosh the screen. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Tips it up. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton
the fuck out of here.
Here in this quarter. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I'll tell you, this is the
so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Morant, right side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
With enthusiasm, I don't know, punishing the D for giving him that open.
Here's Morant. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Woo.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. John down the lane. He can't hit that time. And here's the fast break. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago up 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. To the left wing. Left side, Clarkson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And Clark leaving no doubt with that finish, folks.
Outside, Harper. Out to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Queen. Here's the break. Here we go. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Queen. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
With the drive and the rejection by Ayton. Thompson hammers it down.
Boy, you don't see it often, but Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
Pass to Bowen. On the wing, Thompson. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's just taking advantage of a perimeter opportunity.
Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
So good at reading the floor off the bounce and getting into the teeth of the defense.
Pass to Queen. Wide open look. Harper comes with the double team. 6 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. .51 left in the third. Down low. Stolen by Thompson. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Harper. And he jams it with authority.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who had the ball.
My goodness. Harper with a little showmanship. This kid can do it all.
Pass to Queen. A 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Here's Harper. No good. That would have tied it. Now, here's Şengün. From beyond the arc and then some.
And Şengün knows when you don't have the ball, you have to stay ready to catch the fire.
And it's Ayton missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Davis sends it back.
What a job for the defense right there. Protect the rim with some big-time force.
Back to Harper. Pass to Jordan. 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's Davis missing. Now, here's Clarkson. It'll count. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 5. Pass to Garnett. And it's caught by Şengün.
And Şengün got himself in great position, used that length to deny him at the rim.
And so here is Chicago. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. Good! Giannis from deep.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And timeout is called by Erik Spoelstra. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And the home team has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Driving the lane. Harper's shot's good.
Superb focus from Harper on that shot, absorbing the contact well.
Garnett puts it on the deck.
Boy, he doesn't hold back. What an assertive drive.
Outside Harper. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Back to Harper. Ayton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Onto Kumbo with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Pippen with it. Picked up by Thompson. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Thompson. Pippen with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. To tie it up. Point blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Anunoby outside. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Garnett pulls it down. It's James. LeBron steps it home.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots when the pressure is at its highest. He does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Chicago calls timeout.
Spacing on the court.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
Boy, how about that defense? Coaches love to see that. Protect your paint.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pocket 6.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Now Ayton from outside, and down goes the three.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Morant outside. Now Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Şengün. Pippen with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And stolen by Şengün. Now Henderson. .32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Fuck out of here. The fuck out of here.
And that's an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Henderson. Here's Şengün. Now here's Bridges. The three goes down.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's a 4-point ballgame.
Bye-bye.
Already, guys.
Go back to sleep, buddy.
Lights off.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Turning here to our analysts. What factors?
Go back to sleep, buddy. Bye-bye.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Bye-bye.
Şengün fires.
Bye-bye.
Exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Bye-bye.
The first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the
Bye-bye.
Wow, huge trip there. Now you have got to defend that 3-point line.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now. What are they looking at?
Bye-bye.
Look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Stays connected and
Get your ass back to sleep. Bye-bye.
They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
Oh my God. How many wins I got, bro? 210. Right. I don't even know if I should need cards, bro. I love my lineup. I just like it. Stay with my lineup. Let me go take my son back to school. Oh shit. YouTube? It's your boy. It's the one and only. Look who's back. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Here's Morant. And it's Harper with the rebound. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Now, here's Harper. Anunoby outside. Over LeBron. And stolen by LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Anunoby outside. And he drives in. Shot clock at 5. A fadeaway. Şengün, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically missed on it. Using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
And here's Richmond. Back to Bosh. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's James. And he makes good on the layup.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do it.
Now, here's Harper. Richmond outside. Top of the key. The offensive rebound. Outside Harper. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Will not go. This is off the front iron. James outside. Ayton, the screen. James with the bucket. LeBron got 6.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Harper with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. And it's Bosch in the corner. Pass to Şengün. Fort Worth moving the ball around. That one goes. Counted.
And the comfort level that Şengün has around the basket is as high as it gets in this league.
James looking it over. And he goes out of bounds. Steps by and over. Chicago making a switch here. And so here is Chicago. 4 on the shot clock. James misses. Fort Worth trails by 3. And the foul on Andrei Kirilenko. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Halliburton. In the corner, Şengün with it. And Şengün throws it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
Ayton the screen. Thompson for the triple. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And stolen by Jordan. 1 quarter in the books. A close one so far. In Chicago, they're up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Just 5 on the clock. Well, a careless foul, and it'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Bowen defensively, he's active and always efficient. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And he nails the third. Chicago leading. A crossover. It's blocked.
Do they really think they have a chance? That's just unreal defense.
Here's Ayton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Chicago shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
And stolen by Şengün. Pass to Siakam. And here is Şengün. He's guarded by Harper. Şengün inside. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Michael Jordan on the wing. Ayton the screen. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Taken away by Kirilenko. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's hard to guard. Great job taking initiative on that offensive possession.
Here's Harper. In the corner, Şengün with it. Pass to Bowen. And a wide open look for Siakam. Knocks down the 3 ball. Siakam's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And stolen by Ayton. And now here he comes, Kirilenko leading the break. And Siakam has got the ball here for Fort Worth. They trail by 3. Şengün, no good. Chicago with the ball. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
Out to Thompson for the 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Changes for Chicago. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Richmond. Back to Bosh. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, that block was all about position. Being in the right place at the right time.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. His 3-pointers off the mark. Thompson for 3. Thompson with the 3.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Pass to Anunoby. Richmond for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Garnett outside. 3 seconds left. Oh, the tenacity of KG.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Chicago leads by 5.
22.
We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fort Worth trails by 5. Pass to Bowen. On the wing, Thompson. Now Adebayo.
Over his career, DeAndre Ayton has done a great job improving his defense, learning how to use that length.
And here's James outside. James connects from deep.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA great, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you're sleeping.
Third quarter of play, with just over a minute and a half gone by.
Keeping things simple, taking what the D gives up.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
It's your boy, it's the one and only Nice. King Nice in the building.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Harper up top to the paint. The dunk and the foul, powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
The ball sticking with the and one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Pass to LeBron. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
Just showing off there. Just a remarkable dunk.
Fort Worth trails by 8. Here's Harper. And the rejection by Giannis. LeBron gathering speed. Garnett. 3. Pippen buries the long-range jumper. And now an 11-point Chicago lead.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Fort Worth moving the ball around. And the rejection by Giannis. And here's James outside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Now, his entire career, I was watching LeBron James, watching his improvement in his three-point shot. It has really been the difference in his game.
Back to Bosch. The kick out to Anunoby. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Smart misses. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Fort Worth. It's a 14-point game. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Anunoby in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Richmond to stop the run. Fort Worth with another miss. And it's Pippen in the corner. A 3-ball. Not going to go that time. So it's Chicago with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
It's over.
And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting.
It's over, buddy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Chicago leading by 14. Harper with the ball. To the middle. Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
When the crowd gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Pass to Bosch. To the inside. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Screen by James. Here's Pippen. Up and in on the layup.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
Siakam outside. Thompson. Down he goes for 3.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Harper up top. Got it to go off the glass.
Not an area you want to allow Harper.
It's over, buddy.
Maybe a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
I don't lose. My apologies for this inconvenience. You heard me? You heard me? What's going on, YouTube? We're back in the building. You heard me?
Fort Worth trails by 17. From 19, that one goes.
Oh, a master from the mid-range. Bosh, fantastic at getting his shot off from there.
For three. Cleared away by 8. Chicago leading by 15. Morant left side. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And go off with a quick release there so that he doesn't have time to react.
Here's Morant. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Launches it. He slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Out the basket.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
Pippen outside. No good from 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. I just love how Bosh has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Chicago leading by 11. .104 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ayton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Chicago making a switch here.
For Chicago, Giannis Antetokounmpo. LeBron James.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Şengün fires. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Morant outside. Fires the 3. Buries the deep ball.
3 points.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of the season.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They led by as many as 18 points. And that one is good. James. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And can we talk the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Yeah, and once Morant takes off like that, the defense has to know what's coming next.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Well, that's what you want to do, but he didn't have the angle to get the pass in there.
It's really unbelievable. At 7 feet, 250 pounds, he puts the ball on the floor, gets the angle, and draws the contact. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Harper. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
This is why Harper's teammates and coaches encourage him to fire from that mid-range. They know how lethal he can be.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Sigma. Here's Anunoby. From the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. His first foul of the game. Here's Ayton.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Anunoby sends it back.
And Anunoby takes pride in this. Blocks like that can really help build momentum.
Thompson looking for an opening. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
.153 left in the first. Out left to the wing. On the wing, Anunoby. Screen by Şengün. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Ayton attacking. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And here's Harper from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
A solid three-point shooter. Harper's looking to upgrade that part of his game.
They get it again. And Ayton stays with it.
Terrific hustle on the offensive board. Doing whatever possible to keep the play alive.
Pass to Sigma. Thompson outside. Inside. And it goes out of bounds.
What the fuck? Boy, take my shit from me. Give me that shit, boy.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Australia in the building. Let's go.
Disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Clock at 4. Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, Thompson can be fast and nimble on the drive, catching them unprepared.
It's Smart with the drive. And slam dunk by Smart.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Sigma. Puts the move on. And it's good on the way in. Sigma's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Chicago leads by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Chicago.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Chicago making a switch here. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Over Harper. Johnson can't get it to go.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
New York trails by 4. Here's Rizachet. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Good D by Jordan. High post, Davis. Davis owning the inside.
Can't wait to see how Davis performs in his career. He's got a unique blend of skill.
Rizachet with it. Now Kirilenko defending. Pass to Castle. Back to Johnson. Ayton in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Ayton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, there's the skill of Ayton, nailing the jump shot with confidence.
Basket good.
Yeah, the defense doing all they can, playing him very physically inside, but he just outworked them.
They set the pick. Johnson for 3. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Jordan. Thompson for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great positioning on the offensive glass. That is devastating to a defense.
Johnson outside. Now Castle. Now Johnson. Pass to Ayton. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Rizachet. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Harper. Driving inside. And Harper slams it in.
So good at reading the floor off the bounce and getting into the teeth of the defense.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
Here's Harper, and Harper slams it in.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
To the inside. Here's Johnson. And Davis pulls it down. Chicago leading by 8. Outside Harper. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 6.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
Nice shot. Doing his part to stretch out that defense.
Here's Harper. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Cam Johnson picks one up.
Well, this is the level of physicality Harper has to adjust to. It's going to get rough out there at times.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. New York trails by 8. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. New York trails by 6. Here's Castle. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy. A nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton, and he gets rewarded for it.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now, here's Johnson. Some nice passing by New York here. No good on the 3. Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Ayton. Back to Pippen. Ayton a screen. Out to the right wing. It's Morant in the corner. And Morant throws it down.
Best dunking point guard in the game, Ja Morant.
Ricochet whip it. He's picked up by Pippen. Back to Johnson. Harper with the steal. Driving in. And Harper slams it.
Truly unselfish player. You can tell Adetokounmpo enjoys getting his teammates involved, and the coaches love that.
New York calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. 1:41 left to play in the third. And here is Harper. 5 points in the game. So the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sikma. Banked in off the glass. Sikma's got 7 points.
That's a great trip. You always want to end up with those close looks.
Left side, Davis. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And Chicago leads by 8.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Well, you got to love the kick out. Excellent vision.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Chicago calls timeout. Chicago making a switch here. New York trails by 5. Knocked away. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And the jam by Smart.
Well, you know Smart is going to hustle back in transition. He's got that fire.
Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Makes it off the glass. Şengün's got 5 points in the quarter.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
And here's Harper from the arc. And so it's Chicago. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So it's Chicago now. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Morant. He's guarded by Harper. Shot from 16. It's rebounded by New York. Şengün with the ball. With the drive. And Şengün throws it down.
For his size, Şengün with incredible moves and body control.
James looking it over. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And Chicago leads by 7. Sikma with the bucket.
Good work offensively, spacing out the D.
James crowbars it in.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Garnett with the steal. Now James. Garnett the screen.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
He drills the 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And how about the big fella, Şengün, rumbling downhill for the bucket.
Dude, you're not even out of bounds.
It's a 5-point game. in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Şengün. Tops it outside. 5 on the clock. Fires from 18. Cleared away.
Take that rebound.
Chicago leading by 5. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Great rim protection by Ayton. This coaching staff wants more of that from Giannis.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. James. Oh, sticks the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside Harper. Screen by Şengün. Fires the 3. Davis pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's Şengün. Outside Harper. Now Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 shots.
You ain't coming over here, buddy. What's wrong with you? This gangster talk. To beat me, you need a team.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. And so they foul.
You gonna do that? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
They've led by as much as 10. Launches it. James outside. Takes the 3.
Woo!
New York calls timeout. 1 second left in the game. What do you think?
I am the boss.
It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Good try, though. Good try.
So it's Chicago winning this one, even early on in this one.
That's the scary part. I'm learning how to shoot with LeBron. I don't need no cards. I'm good. My lineup. I got that. I got that. I got that. I got that. Like I got that. Like I don't need no cards. I need one though. They don't got a Patrick Ewing. Holy snap. $212 for $250. Well, let me get this popper. I got another hour. Well, I think I'm gonna leave it right now. Now let's give it a little bit more. Play one more game.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. We'll watch Detroit in this one as they go up against Chicago. I'm Kevin Harlan, joining me courtside.
Detroit's on fire. 12-2. I think they got like 10 in a row. Detroit on fire. I think Detroit can make it to the final, bro, because there's nobody in the East. New York suck. Now, Boston is there, but they don't got Tatum. So what you guys think about that? You two? Highlight your boy on that. This is going to be a match. This is going to be a good match.
Kid with it. Pass to Lopez. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Pippen for three. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd. Detroit with the ball. Thompson inside the line. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Few shooters in this league have ever been as good off the
I knew that was going to happen.
Three-pointer. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for Chicago. Lopez with the steal. And Smith with a clear path.
Oh! You wanted to go like that? Okay. I go like that. Wow, no foul.
Any chance you get.
Some solid defense from Pippen.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Bosch. Over onto Zakumbo. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
Whoa!
Woo!
And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Now Pippen, after the missed three from Lopez. Ayton. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. LeBron outside. Clock at 4. Another shot. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Kidd with the steal. Here's Smith. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Screen by Giannis. Here's LeBron. Oh, he sledgehammered in.
Sledgehammered in. It's slam dunk competition, you two.
Textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Thompson for the triple. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And here we go with Bosch running it up the floor. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Bosch proving he has the range, but he has to take him seriously from outside. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Good on the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Morant. In the corner, it's James. No good on the three. For three, Smith. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the lead.
He's ferocious when the ball goes up. And so it's Detroit, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
Well, I'm sorry, you two. I gotta go to work after this game, my brothers and sisters. You know what it is. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. You guys see my sneakers collection. The new arrivals. The undefeated. The Jordan 11 Rares. The Travis Scotts. To Jordan Nylon Purple. It's the new arrivals, guys. That's about it. It's okay to be me.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out
Oh, Mitchell. I got something for you, Mitchell. Come here.
Now here's Smart. Thompson in the corner. And the three off target. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Detroit. Outside for Beal. Pass to Dawkins. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. And it's Mitchell missing. Chicago trails by 7. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And if I recall, wasn't he part of the Splash Brother play, still getting it done from deep?
Beal from long range. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Yo, give him the ball, ref. What's going on?
By 5.
You guys crazy.
Mitchell. Still without a basket.
You guys crazy.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That's why I got Anthony. That's why Anthony's there. Oh shit, they updated it. They cut his braids.
Off the glass.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins.
What? Wow! Yo, you two, what you guys think about that? Please.
Papa, here's a reminder.
Chill.
Detroit with the ball. 3-point lead. Here's Mitchell.
Oh! Yo, you gonna get? Yo, you know who I got in the game? Look who I got.
Papa, here's a reminder. Weather damage.
Yeah, you fouling too much, buddy. What's up with that? You scared of Michael Jordan? I'm gonna take him out for you because I got Scottie Pippen.
It's Pippen with the try.
And one.
Shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Detroit with the ball. And here is Mitchell for the 3. LeBron grabs the miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball from the point lane.
New game, buddy. New game. Watch Anthony Davis. He might go for 40.
The top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Showtime.
With the crossover, and then Morant grabs it in.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Chicago trailing here. It's his first trip to the line.
I missed it. I missed it.
Something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Beal from long range. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And Harper slams it in.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
A creative score. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Beal from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Now it's a 5-point Detroit lead. And James throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Put it down hard.
Watch out below.
Woo. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
How about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own?
A show of their determination right there. Outside Beal. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Detroit. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Morant will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that one.
Pass to Garnett. Screen by Giannis. Oh, Garnett, aggressive.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. For Chicago, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And I think it's so impressive how Klay Thompson has matured into his game. He still does an awful lot out there on the floor, but can still volume score on any night.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Here's Bosch. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Jason Kidd. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a...
So make me take a 10-point lead. Don't do it.
We know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Oh! Don't make me take a 10-point lead.
Can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Thompson inside the line. And Garnett able to finish.
Everybody think Garnett is not a good player, but he's an awesome player.
Just great work, and he got rewarded with that tidbit.
Here's Giannis.
10 legendary badges, buddy. You cannot stop that boy.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Inside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, the defense did enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the game.
Well, Thompson is known for more recognition. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. Pass to Dawkins. Back to Mitchell. Here's Dawkins. And Dawkins slams it in.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the 2-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
And Pippen gets it to go.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Mitchell wide open. Here's the 3. And the rejection by Eaton.
Well, that's a 7'6" wingspan.
It's over.
Right,
it's over.
Beautiful denial by Ayton.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
Here's Pippen. Here's Kirilenko from outside off the mark. Beal from long range. 4 seconds left. And Dawkins slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Detroit trails by 9. It's Beal on the wing. This one for 3. Good D by Jordan.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
There's Beal with the 3. Adebayo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, this guy is giving all his energy on every possession. Those are just hustle points from Bam. He got the board and he converted it into 2 points.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And both free throws good for Pippen.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Now, Barnes really gets off the ground. He is just an effortless athlete.
Chicago leading by 7. Outside Pippen. And yes, good!
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Beal. A putback. Saves him with the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now Smart. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis rips it down.
And that's
He touched it while he was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference.
I'm untouchable, buddy. Yes, sir.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis just too much inside.
Too much, buddy. 10 legendary match. 10.
So assertive enforcement.
Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Then burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
From outside, it's off target. Detroit trails by 11. Beal cleared away by Ayton. It's Morant.
Showtime.
Woo!
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Mitchell. Off target from outside.
That's 7 rebounds.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Not that time. It won't go. Outside Beal. Pulls the trigger. Oh, that is a big-time jam. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. For three. Knocks down the three.
Too late for that, buddy.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Morant outside. Yeah, that goes in.
I got 4 players in double digits.
Quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
A deep three. Can't get it to go. And so
12 in a row. 12 in a row. I told you don't let me take a 10-point lead. See, I'm gangsta in this shit. I'm gangsta.